Welcome to the Healthy View. Today we're going to teach you how to prevent colds and the flu naturally. I'm Michelle Pfennighaus and I'm here with Andrea Beaman and Lewtan. We are expert health coaches who've collectively helped tens of thousands of women around the world to get happier and healthier while staying sane and having fun. Nobody wants to be catching a cold this time of year. I'd love to hear what you girls do to prevent the onslaught of cold season.
So for me, it always comes down to lifestyle. I find when I keep my diet really clean, full of like rainbow of vegetables and all sorts of yummy stuff, that's like number one. And then I make exercise non-negotiable. Sleep is a priority. I listen to my body. If I need rest, I rest. Nothing really crazy, except I do wash my hands like crazy because I do want to, keep the germs at bay. And so those are some of the things that serve me really well all through the year to just keep it pretty healthy most of the time.
Your hands get all chapped by the end of flu and cold season with all that washing?
They do. They're so dry. I need lotion all the time.
Lotion everywhere. Lotion by the sink. Lotion in my purse. I got all the organic lotions like all over the place.
Yes, definitely.
So for me, what I teach my clients and what I do for myself is I know that preventing colds and flu actually begins way before cold and flu season kicks in. And this is where most people fail. That means to actually prevent a cold or a flu, you need to anticipate cold and flu season 2 to 3 weeks before it happens. So for example, in October and November in the Northeastern United States, I start boosting my immune system with an immune boosting congee. It's one of my favorite breakfasts. It's a classic remedy to boost the immune system naturally. It contains astragalus root that enhances both red and white blood cell production. Plus, it contains American ginseng that nourishes the endocrine system, the nervous system, and the immune system. And of course, onions, garlic, and shiitake mushrooms, and all of these benefit the mucosal lining internally, right? That help your digestive system. They feed the good bacteria in the gut. They're also going to support the liver and the lung health. And I also have an immune boosting recipe for congee on my website, AndreaBeaman.com, just in case you want to get started right now, today, boosting your immune system, not when the cold comes in.
I have a question about congee. Where does one get that?
Oh, Lord, have mercy, sister. Come on. It's literally just any leftover grain that you have. Rice, barley.
I thought it was a whole other thing.
Yeah, me too.
No.
Yes.
Congee is like rice. Let's say you have leftover rice, 1 cup. You boil it in like 5 cups of water. Like I would start with fresh rice. I take like 1 cup and 10 cups of water, and then you cook it for an hour with the astragalus root, with the ginseng, and you have this nourishing liquid and almost like a slurry that you could have for breakfast or lunch. And I like to put
Wait, a slurry? A slurry, is it like a slushy? A slurry?
No, it's like a slurry. It's like porridge. Remember, what's her name? The little Goldilocks and the Three Bears?
She was eating slurries.
She was eating a slurry, a porridge. It's literally a porridge that you could have any time of the day. I like it for breakfast. And I put in onions, garlic, I put in kimchi. Sometimes I'll top it with sardines. But the base of it has the astragalus root and the ginseng, which is going to support my immune system and my lungs and build it up before cold and flu system comes in. Because you don't want to get that tickle here and that tickle here. Then it's too late. You don't want to have the congee. And we're going to actually cover that in our next video.
That's right. What to do once it starts. But that's great. So I call congee using my leftovers to give my kids breakfast. If we had rice or quinoa or whatever it is, I just add a bunch more water and then I call that breakfast for the next few days. But I had never thought of adding herbs to it.
Yeah, it sounds delish.
It totally is.
All right, awesome. They don't like theirs with onion and garlic, though. They like theirs with raisins. Okay.
You could do that too.
That works. Go in the sweet direction.
Yep.
All right, good. Woo, see, I've been doing congee all along. Once I started cleaning up my diet and just taking care of my body in general, like you were talking about, Lisa, I really stopped getting sick like I used to. I used to get sick constantly, especially sinus stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But so I thought I was doing great. My clean diet rocks, etc. And then I had kids, and it didn't seem to matter how clean my diet was or how well I took care of myself, because those little monkeys bring home every germ. They get every sickness. There's always snotty noses in the house. And then, you know, they would get sick, and then I would get sick, and then everybody would be miserable when mom's sick. Everything.
Oh, I remember those days too well.
There's nothing worse than
Oh.
when mom is sick, right? Because then nothing gets done for
The
anybody.
whole house
So,
falls apart.
the whole house, that's right. There's no toilet paper. There's no and I'm in
There's
the
no
worst
congee.
mood. There's no congee. So we got like really strict around hand washing after maybe 1 or 2 years of this nonsense. We clued in. And so now it's like, boom, we're going to eat a meal. Everybody go wash your hands. I don't care what you've been doing in the past couple hours. You're going to go wash your hands. Or, okay, we just came home from work, from school, from the library. Boom, go wash your hands. So like I said, there's lotion everywhere to keep my hands from drying out. But that has made an enormous difference. It's just the like very routine hand washing. And my husband too takes the subway in New York City, takes the train home, gets in the car and brings all that into the house. Go wash your hands.
So, you know what else? A little tip, Michelle, because when my kids were little, it was the same thing. They were always getting sick. And when I gave them separate towels, they weren't sharing the same towel to wash their hands. It really cut down on the spreading very quickly.
Oh, that's an interesting idea. They would love that.
Yeah.
They would also like their own bathrooms.
Yeah, there you go.
They'll wash their hand first.
Well, if you sewed in like a little monogram of each of the kids' names.
Yeah.
Snot nose. You know.
Snot nose number 2. You know what? They get sick a lot less. Once I started a bit of an herbal not remedy, but herbal tinctures in the morning. We do certain things for them, and they've been getting sick much less frequently. And I've been getting sick much less frequently because I started taking a mushroom blend for immune support, and that's been really helpful, and zinc during this time of year. And like you said, Andrea, I start before they go back to school. I start at the end of August. So as soon as they hit school, it's all downhill from there. It's been significantly better. It's been a really big win for me personally. And I know everyone's always asking, my clients are always asking, what brands do you take? What exact product should I use? So maybe we can put some links in the show notes for anybody that wants to check out some supplements that you can try.
Yeah. And maybe your recipe. We can put that there too, that congee recipe.
Congee, yeah, baby.
Good. Well, everybody, we wish you some healthy, happy holidays. Please join us at healthyviewshow.com, where you can sign up to stay in the loop with me and Andrea and Michelle. And until we meet again, have a beautiful, happy, healthy day.